What is up, everybody? It's Larry back with you, and today I have another unboxing from my friends over at TCL. Last week they sent me out the TCL 10L. This week we have the 10 Pro. I talked to you a little bit about that in the unboxing of the 10L video, but now we're going to unbox the 10 Pro. So I haven't unboxed, obviously. FedEx literally just came. I just sanitized the box, and here we are. Obviously, this is a larger box. The box last week was a small, so not sure if this is going to be retail packaging. Okay, it is. So we have reviewer information here, and then just a big box. Same size box as the other one. This is the, what color are they? Ember Gray. So this is the one color that's going to be available upon release is Ember Gray. Same thing with the blue that I showed you last week, the 10L, Marania Blue. This is 6.47 Full HD Plus. This is an AMOLED with a curved screen. You have HDR10, 64 megapixel camera, 228 gigs of storage and 6 gigs of RAM, and 450 4,500 milliamp hour battery. So in comparison, the 10L has a 4,000 milliamp hour battery and a 48 megapixel camera. And in HDR, it's HDR, but not HDR10. So let's hit some of these finer points. Now the 10 Pro, as you saw last week, the 10L has a fingerprint scanner on the back. This has it underneath the front screen, as well as a face unlock option. You also have reverse charging. So you can plug something into this phone and reverse charge it. It also has quick charge. You can go from 0 to 50% in about 30 minutes. At 100% charge, you'll have 28 hours of talk time. On-the-go reverse technology. You can use your phone charger, your phone to charge other devices using the OTG cable.
We pass it round hot potato. Everything is new wavo. I'm with my sweetie like Quavo. Need my cheese, need that queso. Need my bread, need that bankroll. Wake up, yes, Lord, I'm thankful. Another day on my schedule. Steady blocking it.
Let's talk about some of the specs real quick because I just want to look at this. It has the same smart key that we talked about last week, where you can map it to different functions. AMOLED, it's 1080 by 2340, 398 ppi. Camera, you have 16 megapixel, 16 megapixel, 5 megapixel, and 2 megapixels on the back. It's got the 4 camera array. The apertures are 1.79, 2.4, 2.2, and 1.8 respectively. Field of view is 79 degrees, 123 degrees, 83 degrees, and 77 degrees respectively. You can do 4K, 1080 and 720. Slow motion, 1080, 720 at 120 frames. Supports a micro SD card up to 256 gigs. User memory is 103 gigs. So it doesn't look like this has wireless charging. The 10L did not have that either. So that's it for that. We're not gonna get into too many more specs. I just wanna take a look at this. This one's got a little bit more weight than the 10L. So same sort of configuration. We have USB Type-C, USB Type-A charging cable. We have a charging wall wart. See if they gave us a case with this one, that would be nice. Yes, they did. Same, looks like the same jelly. Not exactly the same, just because the back's a little different, but this one looks like it's completely see-through, whereas the other one had a little bit of design element to it, like a little bit of texture to it, but same display greatness on the back. Oh, I like this color. Holy shoosh. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna show up on the camera, but like the fade, you can sort of see it right there. But this gray.
On the phone, could dab and call and collect. All on respect, I can't lie, I'm just here for a check. Just to build my family out and to buy your family house. A lot of people only talking, put your money where you
look at it straight on, it's just gray, but then you angle it slightly and the white like fades into it. The TCL is underneath the frost a little bit. 3.5 millimeter headphone jack along the top. USB Type-C at the bottom with the SIM tray and micro SD card slot. speaker along the bottom. This one looks to be like a teardrop type camera on the front. Wow, you can tell AMOLED. Wow. Whereas the other one had the hole punch, the 10L. Again, this phone is going to be around $450 when it comes out later this month. So, I mean, this is a no-brainer for anyone looking for an Android phone that is, this looks like it has an IR blaster at the top. I believe it does. So if you're not following me, you should follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I've been posting, especially on Instagram, I've posted some sample footage from the 10L, as well as just some pictures of the 10L, and I'll do the same thing with the 10 Pro here. Keyboard's really good. A lot of Android keyboards, when you first fire it up and you gotta like connect to your Wi-Fi, I always have a hard time putting in my password. But this one does not feel like that at all. The one thing that I did notice, and this looks to be the same way, that I don't really like, is probably my one negative that I've come across with the 10L, and it looks like this is the same way, is the power button and the volume buttons are on the same side and in the same like proximity. They're very close together. I find myself always pressing this function button on the side, the smart button, for my power, and that isn't. That on mine, I have one click, turns on the camera, 2 presses, mutes it, and 3 presses gives me Google Assistant. So I always find myself pressing it once, trying to shut down the screen. And then in turn, on the other side, when I'm going to turn down the volume, I find myself a lot of times hitting the volume rocker. So just a little thing, it takes some getting used to. I'm sure like after a week or two, I'll get used to it, but I'm just so used to having the power and the volume rockers on the opposite side of the phone. So as you can see here, we have like that teardrop display, whereas the 10L has the hole punch. If you haven't seen the 10L unboxing, I'll leave it linked up here and down below, so you guys can go check that out. But again, I'll have another video going into this one a little bit more in depth, and then the 10L as well, a little bit more in depth. Set up the fingerprint scanner now and see how well that works. Doesn't look like a very big area for the fingerprint scanner. I have a fairly large thumb, but it seems to be picking it up. I'm just gonna do the one fingerprint for now. Like I said, you got the teardrop versus the hole punch. Along the back, you can see very similar with the 4 camera array, but obviously the Pro doesn't have a fingerprint scanner in the back.
A beat by Joby, feel like Obi-Wan Kenobi, cause I'm a star and they can't hold me like I'm Kobe in the 4th. Yeah, nothing is ever forced. We headed straight to the source.
See how it does. As well as the bottoms, very similar as well. Obviously, the Pro has the curved edges of the screen because it's an OLED. This one is flat, the L. Button placement, microphone placement, headphone jack, that kind of stuff, all is almost identical. The 10L is a little bit larger screen, not even much to where you can really tell, but the overall footprint of the phone, the 10L is larger as well. I prefer the 10 Pro, of course. I can't reiterate this enough. The 10L is a $250 phone, and the 10 Pro is going to be a $450 phone. That is a ridiculously cheap amount of money for the quality of these phones. I said that the 10 Pro is a little bit heavier. Now that I have them both in my hands, it's really not as much as I had thought. It's a little bit heavier, but not much. It's a little, I think maybe denser is the right word, because it looks a little skinnier as well. I'm really excited to get this thing out and try out these cameras, because I was really impressed with the 10Ls. Again, I posted some of those on Instagram and they just looked really good straight out of the phone, no altering or anything. So I have a feeling this one's gonna be just as good, probably better with a little bit more megapixels. So we'll see how that goes. Here is the NXT, the Next Vision. Again, if you didn't watch the 10L, this is the same thing. It helps improve your multimedia, which is games, photos, and videos, visual experience, which makes your screen image brighter, richer, and clearer. We recommend that you keep it on. So as soon as you turn on visual enhancement, it turns it on. You can't really see too much through the screen, but it does look really good. So I've left it on the 10L and I like it. Wow, it's a good looking phone. So again, there's been B-roll cut in here, so you guys have seen some stuff, but again, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'll be posting some stuff on there. That's gonna be it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, you can hit the thumbs up. I'll leave some links down below for TCL's website and different places where you can buy these. They're gonna be available soon, so I'll either put that in the description or, like I said, follow me on Instagram, Twitter. I'll be tweeting this stuff out and posts about where you can get these. Again, pricing is just ridiculously inexpensive for quality like this, so big shout out to TCL for even sending this out. I'm really impressed with what they're doing. I think it's great for the whole industry to get budget products out that are of this quality. It makes everybody step up their game. So that's gonna be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, if you did, you could hit the thumbs up. If you've yet to subscribe, you can do that down there as well. Make sure you hit that little bell for notifications. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.